Hey. Hey.
What's wrong with you?
Yo, did that go well? Oh man, I feel like such a dumbass. Yeah, what do I do? What do I say to her, man? Fuck.
That right there used to be me when I used to approach and talk to women. It's probably something you struggle with too. But I'm not that guy anymore. So here's 5 different things that you can do to stop having that fear and anxiety when talking and approaching women. Let's go.
All right, so number 1, the first thing you want to do is to learn how to mess up. You got to fumble the bag sometimes. Sometimes you just got to fumble it just so you learn that you don't do it again. And that's the only way to get past this thing. It sounds really counterintuitive, but that's the thing. There's way too many of y'all that want to go into this and be perfect the first time. That's almost impossible. You got to learn from your mistakes. You got to mess up sometimes so that you get it right almost every single time. And even when you get this down, it's not something that's going to be easy from here on out. It's just that you now have the balls to do it. So you got to stop being a pussy, gather yourself, go up to that chick, say anything that you want that's on your mind and get it through. It's not a matter of going up there and getting her number or whatever you want to do the first time. It's just so you get that experience of what it feels like to actually do it. Because once you do it once, you've crossed the barrier that you're going to keep crossing for the rest of your life. And it's something you have to do as a man. We can't be out here with no balls, being a bunch of pussies, and not being able to approach them. What kind of shit is that? How does that work? In what world does that work? Again, it sounds counterintuitive, but that's the one thing I actually did. I had to fumble the bag. I had to mess up sometimes so that now I'm a lot more comfortable with doing it. So don't be scared to fuck up. Just go up to a girl, say whatever the fuck you want. If it doesn't go the way you want, oh well. It's a learning process. Because once you fumble the bag, you know, okay, this doesn't work, that doesn't work. I'm never gonna do that again. The next time you do it, you're a bit more prepared and you're calm. You wanna be calm. You wanna have that calm confidence to do it. To just go up to any chick that you want, say whatever the hell you want, and get up out of there like nothing happened at all. So you've got to stop trying to be perfect the first time around when you do things, especially if it's something that you don't do often. Don't worry about getting it right the first time. All right, number 2, boys. Abundance mindset. If you don't get anything else from this video, remember this. That's what's going to keep you flowing through life, especially with women, bro. There's a lot of people that forget this, but when you crave one thing or one person so much, you come off as desperate. And that's not a good look. If you mess up on one chick, okay, there's so many other of them in this world. Abundance mindset is what makes me not be afraid to fumble the bag because there's so many of them. I have this one saying that I say to myself all the time is that every time I open my door, I look outside and there's a new bad chick outside, man. There's a new one every single day that I've never seen before. And a lot of y'all get so caught up on one. How is that possible? Why are you so caught up in that one chick and she's not even feeling you? So why are you using all that time and effort on her when there's so many other ones that want to experience you? Especially when you have that abundance mindset, when they know that you leave them at any given time to go do something else with your life. Don't be so stuck on one chick or one thing. If she's not feeling you, keep it moving. It's not the end of the world. She's not the only girl on this planet, bro. Trust me. This next tip right here is the one that changed the game for me, and that's having outcome independence. I used to be a guy that would go into situations and approach chicks, and the one thing that was on my mind was, how do I get her number? How do I get to clap those cheeks as fast as possible? But when you go into it with that mentality, you're already finished. The one thing you want to do is just get good at going up to them and just opening a conversation and seeing where it goes, with you leading it to the direction that you want it to go into. It all comes back down to being grounded, physically and mentally. What I mean by physically grounded is like when you stand there talking to a chick, bro, you want to imagine that your feet are just planted in the ground and whatever happens in there, it doesn't matter. You're just there, a solid rock, fighting through the nervousness, fighting through all those thoughts going in your head, and just speaking directly to her. Y'all are in your own little bubble right there. You know what I'm saying? You go into the conversation without having the intention of getting her number ASAP, but you're opening the conversation and building rapport with the chick so that when time does get right, whether it's that conversation or the next one, you can get those digits and they can lead to other things. You gotta have that nice if I do, nice if I don't mentality. You gotta have that mentality to you where you really don't care. And that right there is something that they love. When you don't give a shit about the outcome of what's going on there, they really love that. Why? Because 98% of dudes are out here just trying to get the number and trying to get the cheeks as fast as possible. And they're so desperate because of number 2 and 1, like I mentioned. 1, they want to make everything perfect and don't want to fumble the bag, so they chase after the chick as much as possible. And 2, they don't have an abundance mindset. They get so stuck over this chick and give her all the attention in the world. But you come in as a different guy with that outcome independence, not giving a fuck whether this goes your way or not. She's going to pay a lot more attention to you when you do that. If you're nervous, it means you should do it. That's number 4. That's where you're at your best as a man. When you're fighting through that nervousness and trying to get things done, even though you're scared, that's when you're at your best as a man. Trust me. I'll give y'all an example here. this wasn't too long ago either. I had introduced myself to a woman and just gave her my name, said what's up, and I kept it moving. Every single time when I see her, she's been eyeing me, and it's cool. I mess with it. It's giving me that signal that, all right, she's open to whatever I'm trying to do. A couple weeks had passed, and I remember seeing her again, and I was out with my boy. I was grabbing a coffee, and I seen her. I clocked her. Me and my boy had sat down, but I had that feeling in me. I was nervous. I was like, damn, bro, if I don't do something right now, then I've learned absolutely nothing throughout these years of developing myself. I just told my boy, like, you know what, bro, hey, give me a second. I'll be right back. I didn't tell him what I was about to go do, nothing. I just got my ass up, went up to her. I remember going up to her and telling her, when are me and you going to get to know each other outside of this place right here? I just gave her my number there and then. That same day, she texted me so we could figure out and get together. In that moment, I was pretty nervous, but I had to do it because of my balls, man. They were telling me to go. They were telling me to go and go do it. Take action. You cannot be sitting here freezing up as men and being scared to do shit, man. When you want something done, go get it done. Whether you're scared or not, whether you're nervous or not, do that fucking thing so that you cross that barrier and develop yourself a little bit more. You have to learn how to lean beyond your edge. So if you're nervous, it means you should do it. Go do it. If you mess up and fumble the bag, it's okay. We already went through the other tips. When you start to implement all these things, nervousness is going to come, but you have to do it anyway. The more you do it, the less nervous you become. Back in the day, your boy would freeze up and turn away and be a bit shy. But now I could care less. If she's not interested, she's not interested. I'm not going to fucking die. But in that number 5, the last tip, start small, man. Some of y'all have no idea or no clue how to have a normal conversation with women. This is something that I implemented in my life from Ron Wilson. And the tip he gave me is to say hi to 3 women a day. 3 women a day. At least 3 women a day. Every single day, you just say hi to them. Start small. Start from there. A lot of y'all want to get to the finish line, but you don't even know how to say hi. You know what I'm saying? So start small. Start by saying hi. Doesn't matter how old she is. Doesn't matter the gender. Doesn't matter what she look like. She find her ugly. Don't discriminate. Just say hi. Because they're all the same, to be honest. Just like all of us, man, we have the same build up and the same software for the most part. They have the same software too. Just start by saying hi. Some of them are going to ignore you. Some of them are not going to look at you. Some of them are going to say hi back with a smile. So just start small, say hi, and build up from there. All right, y'all, those are the 5 things that I did and implemented into my life that'll make your life a lot easier when it comes to approaching and talking to women and getting rid of that fear of doing it. If you've gotten this far, I have one-on-one consultations on my website if you want to talk about anything navigating relationships. If you need advice on building muscle and things to do in the gym and not to do in the gym, you can call me and talk about that. If you need some advice on building a grounded mindset where you're a man that's stoic, that's calm, that's confident, if you need advice on that, go ahead. Link is in the description. Book a one-on-one consultation with me. Also, if you don't know, I've started the Triple M mentorship, Muscle Mindset Mastery. It's in this beta phase right now. I'm taking in some guys to work with them for 90 days where you get to build muscle and get in shape. And in addition to that, we'll be working on your mindset, building that grounded mindset. Like I said, the program's in its beta phase, so I want to get a few guys in so that I can work with them one-on-one to fine-tune the program and make it as good as possible for everyone else that's going to come into the mentorship eventually. If you're interested in that, you can go ahead and book a call with me. Link is in the bio. We can see if we can work together one-on-one for 90 days, help you get some muscle, get in shape, and get that mind right. That's it for me in this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.